So the next line of chemicals I'd like to speak to you about is called Sustain. This has been our top-selling chlorine line of chemicals for the past 20 years here at Van Doorn Pools and Spas. It's a 3-part system. What we're looking at here is step 1. This is going to be your summer shield. This will actually come in a half-gallon size for any pools larger than 10,000. I'm working with this one today because the pool that we're talking about is a 16 by 32. It is right at the 10,000 mark. This will be for 10,000 and under. Step 2 will be your 3-inch chlorinating tablets. These will actually come with a cup right inside and drop right into your skimmer. Then your step 3 is your shield energizer. This is going to take place of any shocking throughout your weekly maintenance throughout the summer. This will also come with a scoop inside and will also go right in your skimmer. So for your step 1, we're going to go ahead and open this up. Little tab right here. And I like to dump this right in front of the return so that it evenly disperses all the way around the pool. So for your step 2 of the Sustain system, we're going to go ahead and open up this bucket here. These are your 3-inch chlorine tabs. As promised, we've got our cup right here. We're going to open this cup up. We're going to go ahead and fill this with as many tabs as you can fit. We're going to go ahead and screw this cap back down. Right here is your gauge. I'm going to leave this wide open for startup. If you decide to test the pool throughout the weeks and you see that your chlorine is a little too high, you can loosen this up and close the gauge a little bit just to prevent excess chlorine use. What this cup also does is replaces any annoying floater you may have to be putting in the pool. So we're going to take this cup, come over right to your skimmer, pop that open. We're just going to drop this right down in like so. That way when the water actually rushes over top of that cup, your chlorine releases and we're good to go. So moving on to step 3 here, we've got our shield energizer. We're going to go ahead and open this bucket up here. We've got a scoop there. This scoop, we're going to be doing 1 scoop per 5,000 gallons. Again, I'm working with a 16 by 32, no deep end, 10,000 gallons. So we're going to go ahead and take 2 scoops here. And these can again just go right into your skimmer. Steps 2 and 3, you'll repeat once a week, followed by a dip of a test strip, just to check over your balancing chemicals. All right, so once your 2 scoops have been added, we're gonna go ahead and close this skimmer right back up, lock it into place. The steps 2 and 3 should be repeated once a week, followed by a test strip that we can go over with your balancing chemicals. So the test strips I'm gonna be using for the Sustain system are Taylor test strips. They're actually a local company. We do have them readily available at all 3 of our locations as well. What we're going to do is pop the top. You should see a little dispense hole here. We can go ahead and grab one of these out. Close your top back up. And again, we do have the colors to line up right here on the back. So we're going to go ahead and dip this right in the pool. Your colors should change here. You're looking for the ideal ranges on each color all the way down. And just line these right up to find out where you are with your balancing chemicals. We've got free chlorine up top, total chlorine. So your total chlorine is what's in the pool. Your free chlorine is actually what's being used. To turn total chlorine into free chlorine, we're going to shock the pool. But with Sustain, we have those small little 1-inch pellets that we put 2 scoops in. So once you're moving down to pH, this is your acidity level. Then we go down to your alkalinity. This is going to prevent pH bounce when we're in the ideal range. Your calcium hardness. Sustain is actually a calcium-based chlorine, so that will build up your calcium hardness throughout the season. And then your cyanuric acid. That's the next step that we do have to add. Cyanuric acid is basically a stabilizer. What that does is it keeps the sun from burning straight out of the pool. When we add the cyanuric acid, it's actually going to lay at the bottom of the pool for about 4 to 5 days. It's okay to swim with. It actually helps it dissolve a little bit, will not damage anything on your pool.